Those visuals, not frames from some blockbusters, they're 100% Midjourney generated recreations. The AI has gotten so good, it's basically hijacking Hollywood's visual magic right before our eyes. In the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through 3 foolproof methods to duplicate any image in 2025. Plus, there's a hybrid technique at the end that's basically a cheat code. Before we begin, here is a quick respect note. Well, these tools are changing the game, but with great AI comes great responsibility. As we explore these techniques together, let's respect original artists and their work. Use these methods to expand your skills, not exploit others. Cool? Now let's dive in. Let's start with the simplest approach, using English language prompts to recreate images. I'm using the universally recognized The Café Terrace at Night by Van Gogh for our demonstration. Everyone knows this iconic painting, right? Okay, so we start at Midjourney's Create page and locate the Add Images icon at the top. You can either select files directly or use drag and drop functionality. Drag your uploaded image to the Image to Describe function and the transformation will happen. This activates Midjourney's vision language AI that analyzes visual components and generates descriptive text. The AI accurately identified our image as a Van Gogh-style painting of an outdoor cafe in the streets at night. From here, you can either use individual descriptions or test all options simultaneously with Run All Prompts. Check out these results. Each image manages to capture a bit of the Van Gogh aesthetic, those characteristic swirls, bold color palettes, and distinctive perspective while creating something entirely new. I don't know why we are seeing this unrelated image of a man here though. Still, this shows us how language-based prompting can enhance your creative process. As we look closer at these images, you can see how they are inspired by results rather than direct copies. That's dope. Let's play with something completely different. Here's the iconic scene from Joker, where Arthur Fleck fully embraces his transformation into the Joker and dances triumphantly on the stairs. Same process. Upload, drag to describe, run the prompts. And wow! They're clearly Joker-inspired, with that aesthetic and character resemblance, but they're not identical copies. They're new interpretations. A helpful insight to remember: AI tools work best when they enhance your creativity rather than replace it. This technique is a great example of using AI as a creative partner rather than just a reproduction tool. Want to kick things up a notch? My image prompting method comes in handy when you want something much closer to the original. Choose another Van Gogh painting, Starry Night for example. As you see, last time the result wasn't perfect, but this time, after getting our description, I will add the original image as an image prompt. Click Add Images again, select the original painting, and after dragging it to Describe, pull it right into the prompt box as an image prompt. See how much closer these are to Van Gogh's original? This is because Midjourney is now using both the text description and the visual reference of the actual image. But wait, we can go even further. Let me show you this mind-boggling trick. Click Use on one of those prompts to put it back in the prompt box with the image prompt included. Now add a space at the end and type $IW followed by a number between 0.5 and 3. Remember what we discussed in our beginner guide? The IW stands for image weight, how much emphasis the AI puts on your reference image versus the text prompt. A value of 0.5 means the image matters less than the text, while 3 means really focus on matching this image. Look at that. With an image weight of 3, it's almost identical to the original. This is like copying the image through AI. In fact, you can even type nonsense like "yeah" as your prompt text. Use an image with weight 3 and still capture the style of the original artwork. And this power extends beyond paintings. I'm gonna try it with another scene from my favorite movie, The Dark Knight Rises. Cool, huh? That's quite close to the original frame. The combination of the describe function plus an image prompt with high weight is the recipe for recreation. Well, I still have another trick in my Midjourney toolkit, using the target image as a style reference. This technique is versatile. At any point while creating, you can grab your reference image and drag it to the style reference section on the right side of the interface. Notice the difference? Of course, it won't be a perfect match to the original like with the previous method. It can only get close by treating your image as a style guide rather than content to recreate. And just like with image weight, there's a parameter for style weight too. Type $S followed by a value between 0 and 1000. 100 is the default. Holy smokes! Cranking that style weight up to 1000 gets us way closer to the original look and feel. Especially these two images. You can trick your friends into thinking that these images come straight from the movie. So here's your cheat code for near-perfect recreation. Combine the describe prompt plus image prompt with weight 3 plus style reference with weight 1000. That's as close as you'll get to a digital twin in Midjourney. So we've mastered image recreation at this point, but I have to show you my absolute favorite method, mood boards. Instead of copying specific images, this approach captures the overall aesthetic DNA from multiple references. This is a breakthrough if you want to create consistent visual styles. On the left side of your Midjourney interface, click on the Personalize tab, scroll down to Create Mood Board. For our guide today, I will build a mood board inspired by Christopher Nolan's distinctive style. As you can see, these reference images embody the documentary-style lighting and noir-like aesthetic he's famous for. When creating a mood board, here are some key tips. Add more pictures for better results. Aim for 20 to 50. Keep the visual style consistent. More images equals more variety. Fewer images equals more consistent color palette. Once your mood board is ready, I suggest starting with a void prompt to see the baseline style. Just click Use in Prompt on your mood board, then add 2 quotation marks at the beginning. This tells Midjourney, don't focus on specific words, just capture the vibe of this mood board. Look at these. We didn't prompt for any specific subject, and it's purely capturing the lighting, tone, and atmosphere from our reference images. Let me show you a couple more tricks. First, try your mood board with the raw style. This gives a different feel than the standard Midjourney style. Also play with the stylized value. Type ~s followed by a number between 0 and 1000. Default is 100, but I've found 500 hits the sweet spot with mood boards. This parameter controls how strongly your mood board influences the output. Higher values mean stronger influence. The real magic? You can drop any subject into this aesthetic framework. Want Captain America or even Jack Sparrow in Christopher Nolan style? Done and done. Before we wrap up, let me drop one final power user trick that brings together everything we've covered today. Don't freak out, it's simple. Take one of your reference images, drop it to describe to get a prompt, then modify that prompt with your own subject. Finally, add your mood board code to the end. Wow, just look at these incredible results. This approach delivers the perfect balance. You get a precisely described subject with all the right details, completely immersed in the distinctive visual style of your mood board. It's basically combining the precision of Method 2 with the aesthetic control of Method 3. I discovered this technique while working on a series of concept illustrations that needed consistent styling. This combo method will be useful when you create multiple images and want them all to feel like they belong in the same visual universe. Think movie stills, product lines, or any project requiring a cohesive aesthetic across diverse content. That's our Midjourney journey complete. You've learned everything from basic prompts to advanced mood boards, incredible creative superpowers. Just remember the golden rule. Use these tools to expand your creative horizons while respecting the artist whose work inspires you. That's how we build a positive AI creative community. Want to try these amazing AI yourself? All links and resources are awaiting you in the description. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.